Hello everybody, I Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajayastromoneyguru. Welcome all of you today on 15th September 2021, Wednesday. In this episode, I will discuss about my views on Indian stock market and what all things you need to consider for next few trading days. So starting with the global markets, yesterday the US inflation data has been declared and it was as expected but slightly lower than the expected, due to which the US futures were positive before US market opens. But soon after the US market opened, the US market went negative, and both Dow Jones and as well as Nasdaq have shown significant downward movement in the yesterday's session, which shows that US market is under profit booking. Also, the number one weighted stock in the Nasdaq as well as Dow Jones, that is Apple. Apple also falls in the yesterday's session. Also, today's morning, the Chinese industrial data came and it was significantly lower than expected, due to which the almost Hong Kong, Chinese and Japanese market are showing weakness in the Asian markets. And now if we look at individually the economies, so currently every country's stock market is moving according to their own domestic parameters rather than following the global sentiment. Unless there is no big or major news at the global level will come, these markets are expected to continue with their own sentiment and with their own domestic parameters, and they are expected to govern by their own investors. Also, if you look at the FIIs and DIIs data for the yesterday session, yesterday FIIs were net buyers in cash market by around 1650 crores, while the DIIs were net seller by around 300 crores. So this difference shows that Indian stock market is still in a positive trend, and it is expected to continue with its positive trend for especially this week. Now if you look at the open interest, although the 17,400 call options have been experienced and increased in open interest, which shows that 17,400 call writers are very aggressive. Therefore, a very important resistance level at around 17,450 to 17,480 is there. And once this support level crosses, these call writers will run for their covering of their positions, and next big breakout in Nifty is expected to be seen. Keeping in mind tomorrow is the weekly expiry, therefore there can be some volatility in the markets in today's as well as in the tomorrow's session, but the overall trend of the market is expected to be positive only. Also, there is a possibility that Nifty to cross the important support level, important resistance level of 17,450 and 17,480 in today's session and today's and tomorrow's session. So it is better to trade in next week expiry or on the monthly expiry if you trade in the options. Also, NTPC, the pick which we have given you in our yesterday's episode, have shown significant upward move in today's session. So I hope you enjoyed our recommendation. Also, you can subscribe us for the paid services to get our advanced analysis. Our contact details are given in the description as well as they are mentioned on the screen. So for the today's session also, NTPC is expected to continue with its positive trend, and also Nifty and Bank Nifty also are expected to show further positive move in today's as well as for the tomorrow's session. So you need to be careful in these stocks, and you can keep under your observation the NTPC, Big Nifty and Bank Nifty. So I hope you liked our episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you and good day.